43 last year, so he's 2 away from matching that, counting this 41st appearance here tonight.
We saw him in the last game that he played last year as Gorgui Dieng gets an immediate block.
Sabonis that gets it right back,
wow.
And then Gorgui tries to take the charge, but Sabonis is going to get the bucket. Jim, the lack of consistency for him being able to be on the court, having battled the illness himself, that has worked its way through the Timberwolves locker room. This is Andrew's 31st game of the season. It's the 40th game of the season for the Wolves.
Indiana doesn't foul a lot. They also don't get fouled a lot. They don't go to the line very often. 29th in the NBA in fouls drawn, 10th. The other thing that's confounding about this Indiana team, because when you watch them, they're very aggressive. This is an aggressive, physical basketball team. Sabonis can't get the mid-range to go.
But 5 of the Wolves' first 8 points tonight.
Been really liking how Robert Covington has been shooting the 3 and also rebounding the ball at a high rate.
Sabonis a couple of moves and a finish.
If they decide to post Miles Turner, it's going to be interesting to see Robert Covington have to contend with him as Kobe gets screened by Sabonis. And that's what I'm talking about, the physical nature of Domantas, best rookie that year. But Brogdon has had a phenomenal season.
Covington. And Cove gets not so much.
It's one of the things that, as a passer for me, as a post passer, I used to try to present the seams to shooters as TJ Warren knocks down that little run.
Yeah.
You know, that was fun last year too when Josh Kobe came on the scene and Star Wars was all the rage, and we had fans on Twitter saying the same thing. It was great.
Sabonis got hit as he put.
And Domantas Sabonis has only a 6'10", half-inch wingspan, which is pretty unbelievable. So he doesn't have those long arms, which kind of impacts the way he plays defense as well.
Arms were long enough for a block there, though.
Only 21 blocks coming into this game.
How many times did you match up against Arvidas?
I never played against Arvidas.
Did not. Oh, there you go. Nate McMillan did play against Arvidas.
Yeah, he...
Both on the team together. Jim, they're the 7th trio of brothers in the league, in league history, to play on the same team. Graham, rejected by Holiday. And the Pacers will bring it back up the floor. Sabonis in the paint adds to his shooting prowess.
And so is Miles Turner.
Sabonis again gets into the paint, and again another make for Sabonis.
It's fun to see Minnesota operating freely like this and really effectively.
Wolves are 5 of 10 from downtown. Sabonis has been effective all night long in the paint.
He's having the kind of season where he might even get some, first and second, third team All-NBA votes.
Culver, no. Sabonis was a finalist for 6th Man of the Year last year. One of 3 finalists for that award. Sabonis drives and will
hit him now almost to the same level as Robert Covington.
Sabonis, man.
He's just down there dealing, already going down by the time his arm was kind of moving forward, just sort of organically.
And Sabonis has scored all 10, make it all 12 points for the Pacers here in this quarter.
Naz Reid is just late. Good.
Sabonis, man, he's just a man on a mission right now. This is ridiculous.
Told you.
He's got 25 points. Again, his season high is 29. I'm going to have to check the career high during a timeout because that's likely in jeopardy. Treveon Graham.
He's one of the better offensive rebounders too, Dave, by the way. He averages over 3 a game.
Sabonis has a 20. Get a whistle here before the shot. No shot attempt there by Brogdon
of that deal. So it's kind of a financially friendly contract for these Pacers to kind of take on as Culver goes to the ground. It's one of the, when you go to the ground like that, you really put your team at a disadvantage in transition.
McDermott rattles out. And he's more than likely to blow past both those numbers tonight. He's already got 25, as we said. Gorgie Jang loses the basketball. Sabonis comes up with it. Culver able to tap it free for Minnesota. Gorgie a little bit short. And they trail at the half, 18-3 when they have the lead at the half. So
statistics.
Yes, statistics. Culver. Oh, he leaves it short. Would love to have that one back.
How about Robert Covington? That whole group together. Culver, Covington, Shabazz Napier, Gorgie Jang, them all playing together. And then fill in the blank for who the other one was.
TJ Warren able to bare sock. I don't even know where the shoe is. You ever played without a shoe at any point?
I never have. Well, I wore high tops, so the chances of them getting stripped off my feet were almost zero.
We know where the shoe is.
It's underneath the basket next to the support.
On the Timberwolves, the Timberwolves are shooting at. TJ Warren begins with the rebound. Timberwolves looking to add to their lead. Gorgie Jang, 3-ball.
You can't question that shot. I don't know why people groan when Gorgie misses the shot. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter who's deserved the right to let it fly in that situation. A wide-open three-point shot.
And it has benefited the Wolves when he's taken that three more times. Holiday, and finally does come up with the basketball. Bates Diop. And we'll get a loose ball foul here.
Conference team is by playing just as hard as they're playing and making those hustle plays.
Wolves a 6-0 run, and Sabonis has his first points of the second half.
For really athletic play.
Blocked Tobias Harris with about 30 seconds left.
He did.
And speaking of blocks, Okogie gets there too late.
Excellent cutter.
Vonleh. And Sabonis pulls down a rebound. McConnell gets into the paint. Vonleh got a hand on it. Sabonis somehow comes up with it. Sabonis now has matched his season high. Sabonis unable to connect on the mid-range. McConnell.
Wow, Sabonis just completely rolled up Shabazz Napier.
And a little
they've developed this young man who really have to give him a lot of credit, Dave, because of the work ethic that he puts in. I mean, he's got a tremendous work ethic.
Travel here to address the player as a whole, as a person, not just as a player on the court.
Yeah, there's no doubt. They did a really nice job here at Target Center, too, improving the family room.